Okay, imagine this. You are on a first date. The person is beautiful. The dinner is perfect. The candles are lit. You want to tell them that you are feeling nervous because you like them so much. So you look them in the eyes and say, I am terrified.
And just like that, the date is over. They call the police. You didn't say you were scared. You said you were a monster.
It happens all the time. One tiny syllable, ed or ing, changes you from a victim to a villain, from bored to boring, from interested to interesting.
Most people think they know this rule, but 90% of English learners mess it up under pressure. Today, Captain America here and I are going to save you from social suicide.
We are fixing the #1 mistake in English right now. A symbol. Welcome back, everyone. I am Chris Evans, and honestly, I am just happy to be here without a shield and a mask today. It is much more comfortable.
And I am Scarlett Johansson. Welcome to another session where we take the confusing parts of English and make them actually make sense. How are you feeling today, Chris?
I am feeling great, Scarlett. I am excited. Not exciting. See, I am learning already. I am practicing before we even start.
Very good. You are learning fast. To all our listeners, thank you for tuning in. We love seeing your comments and how much your English is improving.
Yes, seriously, you guys are awesome. If you are ready to stop making embarrassing mistakes, please do us a huge favor. Smash that like button. Do it with power.
And make sure you are subscribed. We don't want you to miss any of our conversations. It's the best way to support us and keep learning for free.
Okay, let's dive into this. The ed versus ing disaster. Why is this so hard for people? It seems simple, right?
It seems simple, but it is tricky. Because in many languages, like Spanish or Portuguese, you often use the same word or structure for both feelings and characteristics. But in English, they are two completely different worlds.
Exactly. And mixing them up isn't just a grammar mistake. It changes the whole meaning of who you are. If I say, I am boring, I am insulting myself. I am saying I have no personality.
Right. And if you say, I am bored, you are talking about your temporary feeling. One is about who you are, and the other is about how you feel.
I actually have a humiliating story about this, a real-life story. Can I share it? It proves why this lesson is life or death.
Oh, please do. I love hearing about your awkward moments. The floor is yours, Captain.
Okay, so this was years ago, before the big Marvel movies. I was auditioning for a very dramatic movie. I wanted the director to know that I was fully committed, right? That I was deeply immersed in the script.
Okay, that sounds professional. What happened?
Well, I walked into the room, the director, the producers, everyone was there. I sat down and said, look, I read this script last night and I have to say, I am confusing.
No, you didn't. You told them you were confusing?
I did. I meant to say I am confused by the complexity of the character, but I said I am confusing. The director looked at me, paused, and said, well, Chris, if you are confusing, maybe you shouldn't be in the movie. We need an actor who is clear.
That is painful. Did you correct yourself?
Eventually. But for a solid minute, they thought I was admitting to being a difficult, illogical person. I was sweating. I was trying to say the situation affected me, but I described myself instead.
That is the perfect example. I am confused means I don't understand. I am confusing means I make other people not understand.
Exactly. I learned my lesson that day. Never mix up your endings in Hollywood.
Okay, let's break down the rules so our listeners never have a Chris moment. It is actually very logical once you see the pattern.
Lay it on us, Scarlett. What is the secret?
The rule is about cause and effect. Words ending in ing are the cause. They are the source. They describe the thing, the person, or the situation.
Okay, so ing is the source, the movie, the book, the person.
Exactly. The movie is boring, the news is shocking, the roller coaster is exciting. That is the characteristic of the thing.
Got it. And the words ending in ed?
Words ending in ed are the effect. They describe how you feel because of the source. They describe your emotion.
So, because the movie is boring, cause, I feel bored. Effect/result.
Perfect. Because the news is shocking, cause, you are shocked.
I see. So basically, ED equals my feelings, internal. ING is the situation, external.
That is a great way to remember it. ED is for the receiver of the feeling. ING is for the giver of the feeling.
So if I say Scarlett is interesting, it means she has a cool personality. She gives interest.
Thank you. And if I say Chris is interested, it means he wants to learn more. He is receiving the interest.
This makes so much sense now, but people still get it wrong with specific words, like tired and tiring.
Oh, that is a big one. I am tiring means you make other people exhausted. I am tired means you need to sleep.
Imagine telling your boss, I am tiring today.
He would probably agree and fire you. You know, Chris, listening to your story reminded me of something that happened to me on the set of an action movie, but it was the other way around.
Really? The infallible Black Widow made a mistake?
Well, it wasn't my mistake, but it was a misunderstanding involving me. We had a stunt coordinator from France. Lovely guy, very talented, but his English was a work in progress.
Okay, I can see where this is going.
We were doing this crazy scene where I had to jump off a motorcycle. It was dangerous. After the first take, I walked up to him to ask how it looked. He looked me dead in the eye, gave me a thumbs up, and said, "Scarlett, that was terrified."
He said it was terrified?
Yes. He meant to say the stunt was terrified, scary, or maybe terrific, great, but he called the stunt terrified, like the motorcycle was scared of me.
Or maybe he meant he was terrified watching you.
Maybe, but for a second I thought, wait, did I look scared? Was my acting bad? Because if the stunt is terrified, it doesn't make sense. It changes the whole vibe.
It really does. One suffix changes the hero into the victim.
Exactly. He eventually realized and said, no, scary, good scary. But it shows that even listening to the wrong ending can confuse communication.
That is hilarious. Okay, let's practice with some tricky pairs. Listeners, pay attention. What about relaxed versus relaxing?
Okay, the spa is relaxing. The massage is relaxing. That is the characteristic. Because of the spa, I feel relaxed.
Simple. I am relaxed. The music is relaxing. What about annoyed versus annoying?
This is useful for siblings or bad roommates. My brother is annoying. He makes noise. He is the cause.
And because he is annoying, I feel annoyed.
Precisely. Never say I am annoying unless you want to admit that you are a pain in the neck.
Here's a hard one. Disappointed versus disappointing.
Good one. The result of the game was disappointing. We lost. It was a bad situation.
And the fans were disappointed.
Yes, if a fan says, I am disappointing, that is very sad. It means they think they are a failure as a human being. Don't say that. You are disappointed by the team.
It's amazing how much psychology is in grammar. You can accidentally destroy your self-esteem just by using ing instead of ed.
Okay, Chris, I think we need to test this. I am going to give you a situation, and you have to tell me the correct sentence using the correct adjective. Ready?
I was born ready. Let's do this.
Situation 1. You just watched a horror movie with ghosts and zombies. How do you feel?
I feel frightened because the movie was frightening.
Correct. Situation 2. You have been working for 12 hours straight without a break. Describe your job.
My job is exhausting.
And how do you feel?
I am exhausted. I need a nap.
Perfect. Situation 3. You are trying to learn a new math formula and it makes no sense. Describe the formula.
The formula is confusing.
And you are?
I am confused, just like in my story.
10 points for Captain America. You got it. Listeners, did you get them right too?
So let's do a quick recap before we go. It is actually very simple if you remember the rule.
ING is for the cause. The thing, the person, the event, it is outside.
ID is for the effect, the feeling inside you. It is internal.
If you say I am bored, you are the problem. If you say I am bored, the situation is the problem.
That is a great life lesson, actually. Don't blame yourself if the movie sucks. You aren't boring. The movie is.
We hope this clears up the mystery of the endings. We want you to speak with confidence, not fear.
Yes, go out there and be interesting, not interested in your fears. Wait, did I use that right?
You did. You were trying to be philosophical. It worked.
Nice. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Please leave a comment below using one of these words. Tell us, what is the most exhausting thing you did this week?
Or tell us what you are excited about. We love reading your stories.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us out. Stay safe, stay awesome, and keep practicing.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.